So, I'm literally finishing the tier list Tuesday video, and the Forbidden List just decides to drop on a Tuesday. Well, at least we got it, right? What's going on with y'all, big dog? And it is an amazing day for Yu-Gi-Oh! I hope that your day is going phenomenal, but if it isn't, don't let what happened at the beginning of your day ruin the rest of your day. Speaking of such, on Twitter, the Godfather continues. I said on the 19th, the Forbidden List will come out, then switched it up to the 12th after talking to some other content creators. We get it around the 17th, and this is actually effective today. I don't know why Konami would do that. With players having regionals and nationals very soon, as well as YCS Hartford allowing players to submit deck lists last week, oh my God, Konami doesn't really do anything right. But I'm gonna go ahead and explain to you in detail why these cards are banned, why these cards come off the list, and everything in between. If there's a particular video that you would love to see because of this Forbidden List, go ahead and let me know. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on in. All right, so there's gonna be some really interesting cards banned, limited, semi-limited, and unlimited from this list. Let me go ahead and move this over so we can scroll down and find out for ourselves. Banned is going to be Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon. Never would I thought Konami would go this far to hitting Mecha Phantom Beast or hitting around the Kristan Hockley Fibrix combos, but banning Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon isn't necessarily the incorrect move. It's a fairly good move. Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon allows you to special summon 3 tokens to your side of the field, and when combined with Kristan Hockley Fibrix, you are allowed to continuously special summon Despot 001 for low effort plays. Essentially, if you can summon a tuner monster and a non-tuner monster to your side of the field, you can put up to 3 to 4 to 5, you can put up a million negates, and that's just not very fun. Next is going to be Prank Kids Meow Meow Mew. What did he do to you? Yo, this is crazy. The hit of Meow Meow Mew pretty much takes Prank Kids completely out of the equation for a competitive deck. And one would think that, I mean, Prank Kids weren't even doing so hot in the first place, so the hit to Meow Meow Mew definitely has to be a measure to make sure that Prank Kids aren't competitive whatsoever. This deck is going to struggle without its best Link monster. A ban to Predator Verte Anaconda. We all seen this coming, guys. Predator Verte Anaconda was a ban that we talked about and we predicted in my prediction list. So this card being banned not only does make hand traps a lot stronger inside of the format, it doesn't mean that if you do get disrupted, you can just facilitate into a Predator Verte Anaconda, which could make a Destiny Hero Phoenix Enforcer. I felt that the Predator Verte Anaconda hit would have probably been enough for decks like Prank Kids, but the Meow Meow Mew is definitely the nail in the coffin. Moving forward, is there going to be anything else banned? No, it's not going to be anything else banned. Okay, cool. So only 3 bans, and all of them just so happen to be links, which is really interesting. That link side of the Forbidden List getting a lot bigger. Let's move on to the limited portion. For limited, we're going to have, oh wow, whoa, Jet Synchron was forbidden. Well, yeah, I guess this card could come the one with Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon being banned. No. It isn't Hockley Fibrix that's the problematic card. It was Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon that allows Jet Synchron to come off the Forbidden List. I don't think that this card deserves to even be at 1. It's definitely a card that can completely come off the Forbidden List, but you know what Konami with natural progression. Performapal Monkey Board is a card that we 100% seen coming off the Forbidden List. I told you that this card was going to come off the Forbidden List not only in the tweet, but also in the perfect ban list. Reason being is because the Dimension Force does have Performapal support, so it'll be really interesting to see what Monkey Board can do for the Pendulum strategy. Red Rose Dragon was a complete response, just an automatic response to the Adventure Synchro deck, but if you ask me, hitting Predator Verte Anaconda and Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon was already more than enough. On top of that, the deck was already fading to obscurity, so this feels like a hit that was just unnecessary as the Adventure Synchro deck has pretty much ran its course. Yatagarasu was forbidden and now is limited. I would say that I'm surprised, but I'm gonna say it. Hot take, this card is completely trash. You will see 0 competitive decks running Yatagarasu, but you will see players trying to incorporate Sky Scourge Neuralis or Chaos Emperor Dragon into some type of combo deck that can then search Yatagarasu and go for game. It's not going to work. Christian Hockley Fabrics 2-1 is a card that we already said was perfect for the Forbidden list. This was a direct hit to our Adventure Synchro deck. And I gotta say, our predictions are still pretty spot on, even when we're just feeling like we're throwing darts at the ban list board. This weakens any deck because hand traps become a lot more stronger. Once you negate Christian Hockley Fabrics once, you can't make another one to be able to special summon on the following turns. I think that this is appropriate, limiting this card to 1. Shooting Riser Dragon to 1 feels weird because players only played 1, so not really good logic right here. Konami doesn't make the best or the smartest moves sometimes. That doesn't do anything. Change of Heart was forbidden. Oh no, what are you doing, baby? Yo, okay, so in our prediction list, we did say that Mind Control coming to 3 would have been way better. Change of Heart is literally another Mind Control. It is an amazing card when going first or second and good into the later stages of the game. But they decided to put the the Mind Control on drugs off the Forbidden list in Change of Heart, because now you can tribute this card, which, I mean, I guess that really doesn't mean anything because nobody does too many tributing. This is essentially bringing Mind Control 2-2 in Konami's form of the Forbidden list. Anything else limited? Nothing else but Time Seal, another card that is coming off the Forbidden list to 1. This is just like Yatagarasu. This card is going to be meaningless inside of the format, inside of the pro circuit, but I can see you trolling your opponent or trolling your friends with Yatagarasu and Time Seal. Moving on to semi-limited, hefty hits here. Pot of Desires coming to 2. Boy! Can't wait for Pot of Desires to finally come to 3, where it should be because it isn't a card that shouldn't be limited. Cyber Angel Benton going to semi-limited. I think that that's actually good for the Yu-Gi-Oh card game, if you ask me. Reason why is because Drytrons are in a very interesting spot. Losing Eva being banned did definitely hurt this deck, and now the loss of Predaplant Verte Anaconda, meaning that they can't incorporate that Destiny Hero Phoenix Enforcer engine. This is going to be interesting for the Drytron strategy. Dynamite, the True Draco Fighter, being semi-limited. This is a card that we predicted to be semi-limited and then unlimited for a very long time. Not going to have any impact. Tritstar Light Stage being semi-limited. I personally don't think that this card should be semi-limited because in our perfect prediction list, players just went and played Burn. And nobody wants to see more Burn, right? Like, so Trickstar Light Stage was a card we did predict to come off the list as well. And fortunately, maybe the format that we're going to be in is going to be a lot different, but this card is actually amazing for decks like Invoked because it can search a free light body to the side of the field. And it's, of course, good for Trickstars. Wall of Revealing Light semi-limited is just literally a card that should not be limited. To be honest, this is a lot of cards that are being cleaned up off the Forbidden list, cards that shouldn't be on the Forbidden list in the first place. Night Assailant being unlimited, shouldn't be there in the first place. There was a loop with Trishula Dragon of the Ice Bearer. I assume that this Trishula loop is no longer problematic for the Yu-Gi-Oh card game. Salomon Great Mirage Stallion no longer on the list. Boys, you should have seen that coming. That is going to be huge. Now, not really. You only ran 1, so it shouldn't have been on there anyways. A Hero Lives, we predicted that was going to come to 3. This helps heroes, kind of, not really. And then Salomon Great Circle to 3. Nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Lastly is Scapegoat to 3. This was another card that we did predict correctly. Scapegoat was really good inside of the Link format, but unfortunately, now that we've moved to a faster pace, Scapegoat isn't as powerful. I could still say that Scapegoat is a 1-card draw 2 potentially and a free Link 4 monster in the process, as well as being able to destroy your opponent's cards. But maybe Konami doesn't think that it is as impactful as it was when it was originally limited. And that is all that we have for the Forbidden and Limited list. Let me know, what do you think about this list? Are there some strategies that you think are going to be insane? Are there some strategies that you think are going to be really bad because of this list? Let me know down below in the comment section. And of course, I'll catch you on the next one. Salomon Great, best deck! Let's go! Yo! We got 3.